It is September 7th, 2023. We're here in the laundry room of the property at 5485 55th Street, San Diego, California, 92115. Got a 3-inch clean out, making immediate downturn. Got a Santee on its back. Here's the cast iron pipe. It's a rough turn here, so the picture's going to jump a little bit so we can push down. We're going to pause the video for a second. Okay, so we got our camera finally through. We a few feet forward. Oh, you shut the water off now, sorry. We've got water running through the utility sinks. We're going to stop that. It's all 4-inch cast iron. See if this drains out here.
I think that's where it gets cut a little bit.
Not much of anything, just this rough cast iron. I think I'd call it a true sag or belly.
Yeah. Let's try that over.
Came out of there about 26 feet. A little channeling here, but it's really not bad on the left-hand side. A little bit here, right and left. A little bit of scale build up there. There's a T-junction there jumping in. A little wipe or toilet paper there.
See that shit? See, that's stuck on the top. Yeah, that's where shit gets hanging up on it. Start getting caught up on the like the size of the front.
It's not bad.
No, it's not too bad, yeah. Somebody's running water here, so we're going to be underwater a little bit. Come out of that. Vertical T right there, it looks like. With water running, we're not seeing any like deep spots in the pipe, so a little deeper right there, but that could just be the flow.
Were you almost 60 feet in?
Yeah, we're 60 feet, so we got that one little spot right here that seems to be a little bit deeper at about 60 feet in. Could just be the way the water's flowing through there. Right there, a little deeper. Come out of that.
And a little belly.
Okay, even if there's no sags or bellies, I mean, the wipes are just, brutal. They're not going to make it through, period. Doesn't matter if it was,
There's one right there.
And then the funny thing is, if there's too much slope, they'll actually get left behind too. So that's why we try to create the line at that, 1/4 inch. You actually go too much, it leaves it behind. It actually doesn't help when you actually have more slope. I haven't found any wipes per se yet, or any really deep areas.
We snaked it so many
Times, yeah.
I think we got you see that pile of it.
At least that means that they're not flushing in the last few
That's
days.
it.
Yeah, I think that
T-junction there.
one guy,
Here's a Y fitting on the line. Making a slight right turn.
I think that's possibly where things get stuck.
At that Y fitting.
Yeah.
So it was
Might be
about
right in front of the other cleanup.
or 82, 83 feet or something.
Yeah, because I think I've snaked it and here to about there.
Okay. This has super big slope, so this camera has a tilt meter built in it. So you see like the slope, everything is like, it was dropping a lot heavier
So
than
what does
the
that
other
mean,
one.
negative?
Negative is what you want.
Yeah.
It should be right around, it's not precise because the
Right
camera moves and bounces, but it was right at the turn it seemed, and you can see also the waters moving through,
Yeah.
not holding up. So it looks like they have a little bit more, just barely a little bit more slope than that previous horizontal first 80 feet we went through. Oh, here we're flattening out a little bit. Small little spot here. This is a little deep here, but there's just some scale and build up there, I think, in the pipe. It's kind of holding it up right there, and it comes over that. Just a
Yeah,
little.
the only other thing I thought possibly, I might have to open this wall up and get rid of that T, because I can never snake it with a big blade. I always have to put the little one on.
Can't get it through
You
that.
can't
right?
get it through that.
Oh, it's a little floaty's not really leaving the line here at this 110-foot mark. But again, with water running, which is hard to not have with this many people living here, it's impossible to say, you know, how bad everything really is. But like we flattened out a little bit funky here. Oops, lost my camera there. I don't know. It might have been from jamming the camera head in there so hard it freaking jostled some of the wiring electronics that were funky.
Well, we can.
I don't think the slope is real great here, but I think we're kind of.
What's plus 6?
Yeah, well, it kind of means you're kind of going up, and see, I'm having trouble dragging some debris, and this is holding some heavy water behind here. It doesn't really drain out real cleanly. This is not a great area here. Do you want to locate to see where this is at compared to that other clean out, or 120 feet? Is that even past this building? I didn't really. It's got to be under the building still.
It's still in the building.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We got to be in the building still.
Well, the building goes down and then it kind of like, what, 45 or
That's where it's all caught up.
45 turn?
That where it's getting caught up.
Yeah.
I don't know where you've had stoppages, but
Probably right at that 45 turn.
that was back at the 80 some odd foot mark. This is a straight pipe. We're at a long distance, so the camera itself is going to have a harder time just pushing through it. But
Well, if we can't go any farther without too much, then let's just go from the other cleanup. Let me stuff on the pile of stuff.
I think it's just some rough texture in the pipe itself. So. screen's gone black because yeah, we're dragging some little debris, you know, not like
We could have another stoppage forming right there.
no, see when I back up, the water's flowing.
Oh, it's moving? Or
Yeah,
stopping?
see water's flowing through, but I mean the bottom of the pipe could start getting really funky, and so it's, you know,
Well, just pull it back. Let's just go from the other cleanout. And
Okay.
See, how far we can get.
yeah, I don't really see anything in this cast iron that concerns me. Really wasn't anything that horrific. This one. See, the line's open there.
Yeah. It's hard to push.
Yeah, 125 feet,
Yeah.
you know, it's not going to get too much more without a
Well,
stiffer
hopefully we
push
can
rod.
push that far with, from the other one, because I want to see where. I
So
started
from
cutting
this-
it from-
I'm going to pause the video. Here we're out here on the side of the building, secondary
I don't know
clean
if it's a
out.
wire or combo.
This is vertical. Here's our Y fitting. T-junction there. We're 30 feet in. There's some channeling and scale buildup on left and right sides there. It's going to choke it down a little bit. It wasn't bad though, it stopped already. A little bit of water, but .52 feet, the water finally kind of went away. A little bit of water hanging out is definitely going to slow wipes down if they're accidentally flushing them, that's for sure.
They're not accidentally flushing.
Yeah, there's a toilet junction there, another T-junction. No standing water here after that little run. A little bit here starting.
I think you guys just supply everyone with toilet paper.
Still gonna use water. Want to do something fun? Darn, yeah, this is about to be twice. Today I saw him coming out of the building, the unit above us. It's empty unit, it's the emergency unit, that's where he goes and shit, and thing of baby wipes in his hand. And put it in his truck. So he's screaming about it.
Everyone uses them, but yeah.
We're 100 feet out.
My wife uses them.
A little bit of standard.
I use them.
Holding a little bit of
All the
water.
time, but
Some standing water, and we got some debris right here. Might be just poop. Definitely some water being held relatively deep. Yeah, it's pretty deep. That's not real great there. We're 110 feet out.
Well, I think I snaked and cleared it at.
My camera head's getting,
Oh, that's that
Already-
big little.
yeah,
camera.
yeah, it's actually, which is weird for a 4-inch pipe, but yeah, I'm definitely getting a little rough already just at this 110 foot mark. That's why that poop probably got held up too. we're holding a lot of water. We got a
That's probably
little,
where our problem is right there.
so
Baby wife start getting hung up.
yeah, probably. But let me grab my other
Well, I've snaked-
smaller camera.
I
We're
know
gonna
one
go
of the
further.
East Coast
We're gonna go ahead and pause and change out the cameras. Okay, we couldn't get past that 110, 120 foot mark, so we're gonna put another camera in here. A little bit narrower camera head, it's not pan and tilt. We're gonna push through this really fast here, so we're just gonna pause the video till we get back to that spot. Okay, so we're back at the 100 foot mark where we definitely have some fat grease or a little buildup on the left hand side, and we have this little bit of standing water here. It's really not draining out the way it should here. We're going to lose our image on occasion here. This is a smaller camera head than the previous one. You can see we're underwater. It just kind of stays there. This is not a great spot on the pipe. Okay, oh, so here we go. So we must have just, our distance counters are not 100% accurate. You can see at 117 feet, which is a little different than the 120 we'd stopped at. We're actually at a turn on the line. No, it might be clay concrete. No, it's cast iron still there, it looks like. Yeah, it's still cast iron here. Yeah. So, it's definite water being held on the bottom to some degree. Oh, there's some white stuck in the pipe. Little build up right here, and then a white coming up. A little flake of the pipe. There's a white stuck on the line right there.
Yeah, I think that's the spot.
Yeah, one. So. Same thing here, the bottom of the pipe might be a little compromised, but we got some water being held here, not draining out real great. So, let's see that there's just a small bed of water being held in on the rough edges of the cast. Actually, held up a little bit here, but yeah, way too much water being held here. Not really draining out cleanly. There's still water. Let's see. 150 feet approximately, we come out of that. It looks like there's a little hump right here for a turn, or where there's the end of some. Let's see, our camera says positive 3 degrees here, positive 5, so we're a little bit up, and then right here you can see we come out of that and the water's running down and we're at negative degrees on our pitch, so this is where everything picks up speed. So it looks like right at this 100 and, let me back it up here, 147, 148, so just short of 150. There we go. There's some funkiness right there. And this is also where the pipe, we're sitting at a slight incline, and then right after this it really starts, looks like it's screaming downhill. So we're going to pause for a second in case they want to locate. Okay, so right at this 100 foot mark, we've located the pipe. The bottom of the pipe is right around 7 feet deep, and this is right in between the walkway, between the two buildings. There was a slab leak done, and then there's a Pepsi machine at that other area. So we're going to push back forward through here. We're running straight into this building. And then we know coming up here we're going to hit this turn Y junction, I believe, right here. So this actually makes kind of a left turn here. So 118, we make a little bit of a left. And then starting right here, right around after that turn, is where we start to have the water being held at 120. We're going to push this in kind of quick here. Not too bad there, but it is holding water, and this is where the stoppages all are. And here's some heavy water here. We have another clean out. We're going to put another camera in to see where they intersect, see if it's accessible for part of this system to be cleaned from the other clean out that we just popped the lid on. So we're going to push up to this 150 mark here. We're We're gonna now pause the video. Okay, so there's our other camera on the right-hand side where Kevin from Arsenal has opened up the other 3-inch clean out at the other building on the other side of the walkway. He was 12 feet in to get to this point, and so there's the other camera where they cross paths, and so he's now pushing through there. But there's the T right there. So that buildup right here, in fact, where that wipe is, as you can see, is right at his entry point. So, as we back up here again, from the back side of the clean out he was in, the pipe overall looks pretty good there. You can see there's that turn, so that's about 10 feet previous. So if it backs up on this turn, that's 10 feet previous to where he's at right now, so you'd have to go from the other spot. So let's double check this portion of the system one more time here. So we got a little bit of standing water at that 110-foot mark. 109. Pulling back slowly here. Oh, that's a clean out there maybe. Or is that just an opening? Discoloration of the pipe. No, it's the wall of the pipe choked down. Yeah, that's that really bad spot in the line. So we do have, this is this really funky spot holding a lot of water. So we were at 100 feet where we marked the middle, and we definitely have this bad area here. Does not look real good. Pushing some debris. We're going to come back up to this T-fitting right here. We had to push that feces and debris out of the way. So as we come back here again, I want to make a notation of this. Hopefully we don't get any heavy water running by. It's definitely funky through this spot a little bit before you get to that left-hand turn. This is really deep right here. 109. Yeah, this spot's really bad right here. So let's go back to the 109. Go back in reverse here. May have water running, I'm not sure. We're not seeing as much again already for some reason. There we go. Definitely feel like that 105 beyond. Yeah, we got some water running through, looks like. Back up a little bit here. Pipe looks really clean slope. Nice, good pipe. There's a little hump right there. Now this is 4 feet in front of that middle of the walkway. Pushing back forward again to that 105 spot here. This is definitely a funky spot here. You can see we're just all underwater. This is really not a great area right here. Until we get to this turn right here, we definitely have behind here. We're going to pause and locate